almost underway.
This will be a good round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Lets off the projectile to waste time. Fires a tiger shot. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. We have a super art on deck, fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. A drive springs forward with a drive rush. Not much life left, but their drive use. Burnout activates. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It goes to the air. Impact squat. Crunch blocks the low kick. Connects with the throw. Oh, yo! Raw super here. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Players willing to risk it for the overdrive. Can this drive bring them back? Changes the pace with the fireball. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Unreal Tiger Nova! Both stop. Can that Shogun need to push forward? Are they going to beat the low? Okay, here we go. Pokes with the kick. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Doesn't touch the throw. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that putback. Pokes with a medium kick.
Dime, amor.
Sticks the combo. Down to the wire. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Cuando ha llegado todavía, ¿no?
Deals some damage with that quick combo. Limited resources.
¿Y cómo lo vamos a ver ahora?
Player 1
Igual tiene que entrar luego.
This burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Anything could happen here. Locks the low heavy. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They need to rely. Burnout activates. Doesn't let up and comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? They exchange blows. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Medium kick hits him with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both fighters are out of drive. This can lead to some big damage. All the throw connects. Their spacing is forward rush. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Adds a bit of OD spice. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last one. Looking for a hole, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Drive gauge gap here. Player drive rush. And whips. They're wide open. There's a drive impact. Player 1 is in burnout gauges might read the jumping perfectly. Rattling home to the
Yeah,
tiny. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What if there's a burnout? Face me, knee. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They are not getting close to each other. Close range projectile. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? They both some excellent block. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.